Once upon a time, where was a story? So yeah. So this is a small sort of series, which I like when you get like a big series. And then inside the big series, you get smaller, like character-focused details that brings up stuff to like, oh, here's a smaller little side story that happened with a couple of smaller characters. They're not going to come back, but it's like, here's a couple of things that happen. Here's them doing this story, building up this small sort of like story to build up like this fun little adventure. But I do like this because this story allows sort of people to sort of like learn about this place. I don't know why I'm saying. Let's continue. But I just like how you learn more about her past. You learn more about what has happened in this sort of like small event. It's just so nice. Because then as you learn about what's happened, you slowly realize how, because after certain things have taken place, she had some bad people looking after her, which is why at the beginning of the series, she's so like, yeah, this is just bad things. Because of like the children and this, and she does nothing wrong. Which obviously you know now, life becomes better. Except you have to fight Eldritch horrors every other week. Or that really effed up grandma that one time for some stupid reason. But I find it really interesting. And it's really like learn. The one thing which I do like is the one small note that they have, which is to like leave the place. All you have to do is have someone enter and you leave, and then they can't leave. But I love the idea that to let someone go, you have to physically give them an item. I like that. That small detail of like, to stay here, to physically have you stay here, you have to physically do something. Yes, by leaving you also have to do something, but it's less discreet. Because if I'm stuck, let's say in here, and then someone enters the frame, and I just leave the frame, well, they're stuck. But by me being like, someone entering, I give them this pen, and then they leave with the pen, it's an active choice rather than you realize you're allowed to exit the window. I love you have to actively be like, oh, I don't have this person stuck here. Like I have been. It's really interesting. And really fun to think about. So yeah. Today's a weird day, including this one. This is going to come out after the other thing I record on this iPad because, you know, slightly weird I am. But this is an amazing sort of mini-series. I am just going to call it The Ancient Magus Bridge, Those Awaiting a Star, because that just seems like the right idea. But this is a good series, and a good like small series that builds up more intrigue on the rest of the series. So I do definitely recommend for you to watch. So I hope you enjoyed, and good night.